Hi Capricorn, welcome to your bonus reading for June 2022. This will be for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Those intuitively guided. Whatever brought you, I say welcome and thank you. Let's go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to use 3 different decks. I do that to try to see the synchronicities between the decks. So we're going to use the Good Tarot. And then we're going to use the Tarot Dreams, and then we're going to use the Luminous Tarot. Luminous Tarot will be what we clarify with. So, let's go ahead. Everything's pre-shuffled, but I want to give it a shuffle or two for you. Your monthly reading for June is already done. And I believe... end of May, you also had one, so you might want to check that out. I'll leave you a link. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and give the Good Tarot a cut. Beautiful. And let's go ahead and give the Tarot Dreams a shuffle or two. And then we don't have to be interrupted. One more. Shout out to my granddaughter Faith, who is December 26th, our holiday baby. Alright guys, I'm going to bring the lid down and let's begin. Okay, we open up with Patience, which is Temperance. Card Sagittarius, first of all, but this is about divine timing. So something is being divinely planned. I feel like when, you get Temperance, its first lesson is about patience. Allowing things to come to full fruition. It's like not picking the apple before it's ripe. So Temperance says let go of what you cannot control and then trust in the rest. Because I feel like Temperance, whatever is coming in this energy, I feel like it puts you at the right place at the right time. So I don't have to worry about it. Well, hello, Ten of Cups. Patience. Your Ten of Cups is on its way. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you are working out of your home, or it's something you are thinking to do. I feel like if you do, it brings you great balance. I also feel like it brings you great joy. This is also talking about relationships. We get out of them what we put in them. Not always, of course. Sometimes people don't return that favor, and that's a red flag right there. But other than that, I feel like if this is talking about relationships that are normally pretty sturdy, let's say, I feel like this is about all coming to balance. Remember, the Ten of Cups is about the house of harmony. It is laughter, it's joy, it's love, it's all that. But it doesn't mean that, there's no hardships. It's just that we come together as a team through this energy. Anyway, let's get our last card off the Good Tarot. We have the Moon. 2 major arcanas out of 4. The Moon is the card of Pisces, ruler of Cancer. We will be having a new moon in Cancer at the end of June. Back in our emotions. Sagittarius full moon on the 16th, so that is very uplifting. It's an action-oriented type of moon. The moon is mirroring Temperance. The moon can cast shadows. can cause some doubt because of the shadows, like I don't have complete illumination. This is when I really just got to trust my gut, go by my gut. All right, let's go. Under patience, we have the 8 of Wands. So I guess we're not needing to be as patient as we once were. This is fast-moving energy, guys. So whatever Temperance is asking you to have some patience over, I feel like now it's like the wheel is turning. What I think about, I bring about. We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. If it's a person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, can be someone younger, can be a child, can be of a younger time. It is coming right under this 10 of Cups. Two pages. Look at that. Page of Wands, and now we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles coming under the 8 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. I love the energy of the Page of Wands too. But Page of Pentacles is really, I'm really on this path of knowledge. True knowledge. It's going to expand not just myself, but my world, and those in it. So, and I also feel like this can talk about, this may be talking for someone about an earlier time. Page of Wands would be someone who, when I think of a page as a person, I think of someone who takes a lot of chances in the Wands arena, takes a lot of chances, and that can mean I've had great falls, right? I've gotten hurt, but I move according to my intuition. I don't even know if intuition's a word at this point, because I feel like this is before I even understand that. So I do feel like it's talking about a younger couple. Well, when I say younger couple, I mean at an earlier time, let's say. And then this Page of Pentacles under the 8 of Pentacles. So this page is thinking more about their pentacles than anything else, when this page is thinking more about love. Wow. We have the Palace of Wands. What a great energy. Palace to me is, you have like the 10, but then the palace is like, to me, the ultimate, like we're ultimately where I end up. This is a great house to live in, because this is about your intuition. This is about passion and desire and action. This is not where I'm sitting back and allowing life to happen. This is where I'm actively partaking. All right, I forgot to look at the bottom of the deck, so let's go ahead and do that now. Well, we have the Ace of Swords. This could be communication that's coming your way. This could be some type of truth. I feel like it lands in your lap, so to speak, again, because Temperance is really the developer of this energy, let's say. And what is she looking at? She's looking at your 10 of Cups, and she's looking at how it arrives. Wow, come on. We have the 4 of Wands on the bottom of this deck. This is about a commitment. This is a marriage card. This is true love. This is the kind of love where, everybody wants to be in it, and I couldn't imagine not, right? It's like once I'm with this person, I couldn't imagine not being with this person. I feel like some of you, it's interesting because there's a reading I did and I felt like there was a phone call coming in. I feel like the same thing is happening for you. It's like there's some type of communication that's coming in. It can be from someone of an earlier time, or it could be you. But I feel like you're the one who's more in Temperance's energy right now. So I love seeing the Four of Wands. And by the way, what mirrors the Four of Wands? The Palace of Wands. So can I truly have this? I think so. What's it going to require? That I'm willing to put in whatever work it takes. 2 people, not just one. What was moving very slow and had a lot of uncertainty wrapped around it now is moving fast, and I feel like the energy is very clear on what it is it wants. It wants you. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in the Loomis Tarot. Get into this deeper. Oh, hello, Ten of Cups. I wanted to bury it and let it see, and we'll see if it comes back out. All right, let's start at the top line. So, oh, look at that. So again, I want to remind you, because I know it's a little harder to see. I know people say, Sandy, get the equipment you need to do it right. Well, that costs money that I do not have. So I'm doing it the best I can. But anyways, I don't know why I went into that. The Ace of Swords. Again, I feel like something's coming in, some type of communication, some type of truth. I feel like it's coming in quickly, unexpectedly. I definitely feel it's unexpectedly. Even though I'm telling you, maybe you gain amnesia after this. You know what I mean? Because, again, it boils down to this Four of Wands, which, again, is that commitment and marriage card. And look what came out again. This is why I use different decks, because I want to see the synchronicities. We have the Four of Wands again, and now it's coming directly over Temperance. Directly over Temperance. You know, like, I can try to control my love life, or I can just trust, right? I know that the higher my vibration is, that what comes towards me must meet it, or I have to make a decision. Do I lower it, or do I ask them to raise their vibration? I don't know why I'm bringing all that up. Four of Wands. King of Pentacles. This can be Capricorn. You know, you, another Capricorn, a Virgo, a Taurus. Doesn't have to be any of that. King of Pentacles is someone when, you know, let's just say they're looking over the spread, they're looking at it from the big picture. Oh, look at that. It's like this card knocked this card over so that I would see the Magician. Magician over the Four of Wands. This is your part in it. Really, this is your part in it, right? This is the manifestation of, let's just say I want a relationship or I want a commitment, but I want a real commitment. This is the manifestation of it. And look what's under that. The Fool. So I feel like I need to bring myself to the Fool's energy, which is free and clear, ready to take a chance, ready to take a leap. Magician, because I am partly responsible for manifesting this. Even if I don't know that, it's your soul. Maybe it's your soul's intention. And again, the manifestation of this commitment, this marriage, this, you know, it doesn't have to be marriage, but oh, didn't even know there was that many cards there. All right, we have another page. We have the Page of Swords coming over the Eight of Pentacles, and then we have the Three of Wands coming over the Moon. And then we have Judgment. This is major arcana, first of all. This is your spiritual team guiding you, no doubt guiding you. This is also a call to the present moment with purpose, because there's some type of rebirth that wants to take place in your life, that's about to take place in your life. Do you have to accept it? No. Do I think you'll want to? Yeah. Especially with all the spiritual cards that's coming out, right? Temperance, saying, listen, I'm going to show you some beautiful things, but you don't have to try to control it. It's a call to the present moment. Why? Because something is happening quickly. Something is moving quickly. You know, this King of Pentacles coming over the Ten of Cups and then sitting beside the Four of Wands, again the marriage card, over the House of Harmony. Wow. Page of Swords coming over this Eight of Pentacles can also talk about your voice, the gaining of your voice, learning how to present it, let's say. It's kind of like learning the art of communication. It may be what's coming over, you know, again, the Eight of Pentacles, whatever I focus on is what I'm going to grow. To the point of success, if that's what I really want. Eight of Pentacles also, to me, is the energy of just putting your head down and, you know, getting within yourself, within your creative house. You know, that type of thing, like building... The stronger you're building your own foundation, you know, nothing can really knock it over. So we have the Three of Wands now coming over the Moon. And again, can be Pisces, can be Cancer. But this is now about the way I'm looking at life. Three of Wands is an optimistic viewpoint at my future, right? It's like knowing my ships will come in, and I don't know when. I don't know what they're going to look like, but I know they're coming in. I know they're coming in. How do I know that? Well, you have so much divine energy helping to guide you. I feel like all you need to do is allow yourself to feel that. Okay, let's go over these pages. Let's see who they are, what they want. We have the Hermit, card of Virgo, another major arcana, coming under the King of Pentacles, also the Ten of Cups, and on this page. This could certainly be someone, you know, the Hermit is, first of all, it looks like the Hermit's lantern is being lit with the guidance of above. As above, so below. Spiritual wisdom. This Hermit is gaining. This may be someone who has taken a spiritual path. You know, doesn't mean their whole life they've been on a spiritual path, but then somehow find themselves on that, intrigued by it. Could be this page. This page now may be a king. You know, even if Capricorn, you're an earth sign, I feel more fire in you than, I don't know. I just feel a lot of fire in your energy. we have the Four of Cups, which is the opposite of what I was feeling, to be honest. But let's talk about the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups can talk about, listen, maybe I need to make a decision about something, and there's a sense of uncertainty about it. This says trust your spiritual discernment. You have it. You were born with it. It's innately yours. And learning now to trust it. This is the energy of daydreaming. You know, like this is what I'd love to have. But there's not a whole lot of activity behind it. Why is that? We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, like whoosh, rushing. Interesting that the Knight of Swords is coming in. The Hermit is also looking back. But the Hermit's not looking, the Hermit's looking at Judgment, which again is your spiritual team. So the Hermit is looking for clarity within their life. And I feel like it just so happens to put them on a spiritual path. It can be talking about two different people, though. Like one is on this path and the other one, maybe not so much. It's almost like I haven't found myself. I haven't found my way yet. Maybe it's because I'm not trusting my own voice as I should. But I feel like that changes if you allow it, like almost like baby steps into it. This Knight of Swords is rushing in. Okay, I want to look. You know what I want to do? I want to go under these now. I don't want to end it yet. I want to talk more about this Knight of Swords. First of all, the Knight of Swords, above it is the Three of Wands. So whatever this Knight is bringing in, it helps change your perspective on your own life and what can be. So it must be something good. And by the way, it's mirrored by Judgment. So whatever I'm receiving in that energy is of the highest. Is of the light. Okay, let's go below. Let's look at the Eight of Wands. Another card of Cancer. Alright, we have the Seven of Cups. And then we have the Chariot, which is Cancer's card, coming over this Eight of Wands and Judgment. You can see here where in the Seven of Cups, someone is trying to make a decision about something, right? But it's hard to trust my decision making and making it more out of an emotional standpoint. I'm basing it on, my past, and every time I pick a cup, I tend to pick the wrong cup. But the difference here is the spiritual clarity you can have over these choices and decisions. Chariot is a beautiful reward of really unlimited potential. Like I can take this chariot anywhere, or we can take this chariot anywhere we want to go. The Chariot is about controlling those reins of the horses with your mind, right? Your intuition. You don't have to say go right. They just feel what you want. The Chariot comes in when there's been balance between the feminine and the masculine, the light and the dark, right? When there is balance, this is when I think we just soar. We can soar. I have a feeling who's ever this younger Page of Wands energy may be who we may be hearing from. We have the Five of Swords. It did come in reverse, though I'm not really reading reversals. I'm just I remember that they're in reverse. So because I really don't feel like this one's in reverse, and the reason why is the energy is coming over. So what would hinder me in making real choices for my life, like taking chances? What would hinder that? That would be the past. The Five of Swords, that's the toxicity that at one time existed in your life. This is, we're meant to clear that energy, though. Sometimes we have to leave it. Sometimes we have to learn how to be within it. But we need to see it. Like, we need to see, like, what's toxic to us, who's toxic to us, what holds us back. Do we hold ourselves back? It's just the realization in the realistic viewpoint. It's almost like not moving forward with something because of things that other people have told me, instead of trusting myself. All right. We have the Emperor, card of Aries. This is business ownership. This is the leader. This is someone who has walked the walk, talks the talk, This is someone who puts a plan in place, right, for himself, herself, and his or her people, type of thing. This is a great energy of business ownership, especially with the Eight of Pentacles here. It's like trusting your voice. Trust your voice. And then hello. We end with the Magician. You, the manifester. It's like the power lies within your hands. Does that mean that we can have who we want when we want it? No, because they have free will, right? But, maybe that wasn't meant for you anyway, right? Because if someone can't love you the way you deserve to be loved, then maybe I'm giving somebody too much time, too much of my energy. And I'm better off moving forward and trusting, why? Because the higher my vibration is, that is what will meet you. No kidding. I feel like the Magician is just saying, especially coming out next to the Four of Cups, that your participation is very, very important. Again, I don't have to try to control it. Maybe, especially with Temperance here, the Magician is also the Fool's teacher, teaches the Fool to take a chance and remember that, you're equipped with everything you need for this next journey. Some of you, it's business ownership. Some of you may be meeting someone or hearing from someone relating to your business, whether, whether they're doing the same, a similar type job, and this is how we come together, or someone hears about, or you hear about someone. I don't really want to put a lot of energy on it because I feel like it's going to happen however it happens. And that's good enough. That's good enough. So, Capricorn. Temperance is saying that the potential of having a true commitment, true love, is here. It's on its way. Temperance is saying, let go of control of exactly how it must look. Because why? Well, you can use myself for an example, and I know you've heard the story a million times, but, when Sam called me after 40 years of, I hadn't seen him, just out of the blue, I'm living my life in a different state, and all of a sudden my phone rings, and in an instant my life changed. Now I'm actually living with him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, in an instant, things can happen. And it's like, if I try to control it too much, or if I'm trying to get someone to be with me, doesn't, and they're fighting me, then let it be. Let it be. I feel like you have a lot of power this month. I feel like you have a lot of changes this month. I feel like unexpected phone calls or communication comes in only to enhance your life. I don't see anything negative except inactivity. That would be the only thing. And again, remember, Sagittarius full moon, it should lift you up, but it also should put you in the energy of action. So maybe for a while we've all been kind of sitting back. No, not anymore. Not anymore. Beautiful energy of business ownership, especially spiritually based type energy. Beautiful energy of working out of one's home. Trust your own abilities, whatever they may be. And then I feel like, listen, ring, ring. And I feel like it's someone who's on a spiritual journey themselves. So, I'm going to leave it there, guys. You'll fill in the blanks for me, I hope. I thank you. I thank you for your time. I thank you for all the things you do for my channel. I thank you for your donations, truly. YouTube used to be the dream. Now it's you're barely able to stay on YouTube anymore. So I thank you for your donations, your super thanks, all of that. It means the world to me. I thank you for sharing these videos because I've gotten many emails from people who, someone had shared it with them and it was like, profound to them. So, sometimes it's something that simple. We may not know whose life we're changing at any moment. So, I'm just eternally grateful for you guys. I love you guys. My prayers for you are that you receive what this reading is saying you have the capacity to receive. I love you. I'll see you next time at our table. Bye-bye.